We are in Goblin Valley State Park. You can see out, there's Temple Mountain out in the distance. I don't know if you can see it right there. This is called Wild Horse Butte. And then these are all the goblins down here. All these hoodoos. I was gonna do a little, I don't know, couple mile trail, but then you can basically just go explore down in these things, and just you can see people climbing on them and playing around. I'm going out this formation close. It's called the Three Sisters. Or sorry, over there, that's the Three Sisters. So I think when we get to that, I'm gonna branch off to go see the Three Sisters. But then this trail is called the Goblin's Lair. I'm assuming it goes to, I don't know, some of those rock formations maybe out there. It's only, the sign said 1.5 miles. Let's check my phone here. Yeah, that is one way. Yeah, so I'm gonna go out here and then eventually branch left to see the Three Sisters, and then come back around to do the Goblin's Lair. So we're on the Carmel Canyon Trail. It's pretty boring, just, you know, typical Badlands, but we're just following a wash. But that's the Three Sisters up there. So I'm gonna take this trail up to the Three Sisters, then turn around and come back and do the rest of this Goblin's Lair trail that I was on. And then probably just try to connect through the wilderness and go out in Goblin Valley and the hoodoos and whatnot. It's just all these washes. It looks like there is a trail up out of this wash here, so you don't have to just scramble up the side, which would be doable, but a little sandy and probably not super convenient. So here we go. Whoop. Signs all over the place. So I am going to go up to the Three Sisters formation. This is just more of the same, walking in this sort of shallow canyon. It's not real narrow, or at least I don't think it is. Maybe it gets narrower, but now we're huffing it up this steep slope. Yeah, walking up sand sucks, but on the way down it's easy. You can just slide. Whew. Ugh. Oh, post down. So there's back. I'm actually parked right up there. You can see a person on that formation. But yeah, I almost just went all the way back to where I started, but it's fine. Here's the Three Sisters. Oh, I'm adjusting the clip here. Sounds like there's some other people here, but sort of cool. Nothing too out of the ordinary though. It'd be a little hard to climb up, although I suppose if you were a good rock climber you could. Similar steep ascent. Oh yeah, it's back down in here. Oh wow. I'm gonna put my phone in my pocket before it falls out, or zip it. We are descending into the Goblin's Lair. Fortunately, oh, maybe I can get out. Oh no. Definitely gonna say no. Of course my glasses are on, I can't see. I'm guessing you can get down here. A little steep here. Probably did not go down the best way. That's fine. I'm in. Yeah, that way's the easy way. I'll go up that way. I am in the Goblin's Lair. Pretty cool. Wow, that's a nice skylight. Oh yeah. That's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I'm not climbing up and out of this thing, obviously. Would be cool to rappel in off of that. That'd be sweet. Yeah, look at all these skylights all over the place. Again, nice and cool in here. Could hang out in here for a while. Man, that's awesome. Look at that. Look at all those skylights. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to walk around sort of back to the car and then drop into Goblin Valley. But I'm in the middle of Goblin Valley. There's no trail here. This is the valley. You just sort of wander around as you see fit, and all in and out of all the hoodoos and rock formations and stuff. You know, find your favorite one to go take a picture with. So I think that big formation in front of us, I was on the other side of that when I went to Goblins and Goblette's Lair. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a way up and over, so I had to walk all the way back around. Not like it was that far, but... Or maybe it was on the other side of that big gray one. I don't know, somewhere over there. Yeah, all sorts of... I guess once you see them once, there's no point in just exploring and seeing everything, but tons of opportunities for kids to climb around. Looks like you can climb up in that area. Looks like sort of a lower saddle. That might be sort of cool to climb on top of. Get a sense for how high these things are. Probably a good, I don't know, almost 10 feet, 8 to 10 feet on average, maybe. Yeah, that does look like a cool sort of climbing area, exploring area back there. But I don't know really how much more I need to see. Maybe I'll just head this way to try to sort of informally make a loop on the way back. Definitely a cool thing for kids. You know, adults, I mean, I did like that lair. I did like the Goblin's Lair, so I'm glad I randomly picked out that little trail here when there's hardly any trails here. It's mainly just this. So I was glad I went to that. Because this is cool, but I mean, I've seen a lot of hoodoos and, you know, rock formations that are very similar. The interesting thing about this is that there's just a large quantity of them congregated right here in this, you know, valley, so to speak. And they start to form some bigger, you know, sand castle, wet sand looking drippy castle sort of formations. I'm sure you could find ones with all sorts of shapes and name them stuff. There you go, I found one. I'm gonna call that the eagle goblin here. Doesn't that look like the head of an eagle? I think it does. So that's what I'm calling it. Just gonna convolutedly meander back to the parking lot. That's weird. So yeah, probably just gonna pack it up, head back to the car. There's no service anywhere, so I can't download these Slot Canyon maps that I, you know, didn't, because I didn't think I was going there. But I'm gonna ask the ranger about it. I'm also gonna look in my Michael Kelsey book, because I'm fairly sure he will have this stuff in his book. It's got all the slot canyons in this area, so I can get a little beta that way. Either way, I'll be able to find them off the road. I don't want to get stuck in like a technical canyoneering situation and get stuck, or, you know, bite off more than I can chew. So anyway, just checking out the next place.